speaker hebat kita dan leader saya yang amat saya kagumi, Tuan Iman Wan.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you very much. Dr. Anwar, you understood BM just now, everything? Partly,
Yeah.
Okay. So anyhow, just allow me to just take a quick moment just to introduce myself, just for the sake of Dr. Anwar. Myself, like what you say, I was actually not a businessman. By profession, I'm a musician, composer. I was in the music industry for many years, 20 over years. Yeah. So it's about, sometimes, we cannot predict what's going to happen. So about 14 years ago, I was blessed with an autism son, severe autism son, that basically forced me to quit my job. So I left my industry that I love so much. I was a marketing director at that time with a multinational company. So I left, and then basically I was jobless for almost a year. Didn't know what to do. Until, I almost lost my house. The bank was going to repossess my house. And then, my car already, I don't have a car already. I used to have 2 cars, no more cars. Then one of my friends, here, Dato Baka invited, he invited me to a presentation. Not like this, much bigger, much bigger. So I went there, and then when I went over there, when I realized that it was something to do with this, taboo word called direct sales, right? Straight away, I got negative, I got defensive, I got upset, I wanted to go home. I was looking for the door. You see, because I'm an MBA, I'm an American graduate. So for me to do direct sales is out of the mind. I'm crazy. When I think of direct selling, I imagine that like those days, when my mother, she was at home, and then we have a salesman coming over, doing demonstration, pouring water in water filters, using a light, shining in the water, and do all those kind of presentation and demo. That wasn't something I wanted to do, yeah. But having said that, I did not realize that I already had a very, very desperate situation. I got no more money. I have less than, I think, about maybe 6,000-7,000 left in my savings. I don't even have a job. I got nothing, no business whatsoever. But I have a mindset, a mentality of an ego that, untouchable ego. No money also, I feel that, wow, the world is still beautiful, I can still handle everything, right? Come Mas, just in time, come have a seat. So I was, basically, I wanted to go home, and when I was about to get up out from the chair and going to go home, I suddenly saw the image of my son. Yeah. He was a OKU. OKU means a special kid. I knew very well that I was told when he grew up he cannot make a living, and here I was with no money in the bank, but an ego like untouchable. I don't want to listen to anything, right? That made me I felt very weak. I sat down. Throughout the whole presentation, about an hour plus, I never understood anything except one particular statement the speaker spoke. He said he made 100,000 ringgit every month. I knew I wanted money. That's all I remembered, and the thing that kept me, stay in the room was I wanted to know how this guy say he made 100. Whether he is lying or not, but he said it. So I want to find out. So after the presentation finished, I signed up. I didn't know what I was signing up, to. So I signed up, and to cut the whole story short, it's been 12 years. I've been in this kind of industry for the last 12 years, from hating it, from don't like it at all, till I'm totally in love with this industry. Yeah, I cannot imagine myself doing anything else. Okay, but tonight, that's why I want to. Every time when I do a presentation, it's always my objective. I want to show people how beautiful this industry is. I'm not interested in your money. Yeah, I'm not interested at all in your money. So please don't worry. Sit back and relax. Okay. Tonight, I ask you all, don't come here with a mindset of a customer. Coming here because my friend asked me, my friend invited me here. So maybe okay lah. I'll listen. I'll buy something just to support him. No, guys. You come here tonight as an entrepreneur, as maybe a CEO of a company, somebody very important who can make a very important decision that will affect you and the people around you, especially the people, that you love, okay? Because it happened to me, and tonight I just want to share how we can actually do this kind of thing. Today, in this kind of so-called economy, in today's, modern world, we are actually going through a world crisis, yeah? Look at Malaysia. Malaysia alone, yeah, okay? Our ringgit is what, 4.5, something like that, to a US dollar. What's going to happen when it hit 5 ringgit to $1 US? Deep trouble, okay? All right, so first thing come to my mind is saving, putting aside your money in the bank. Don't touch it. It's not the strategy of today anymore. It's not what we should be doing. Because you put some money in the bank, you put it aside, in about 6 months, a year's time, the value go down. Very big possibility. So if you have a little bit of money, maybe you need to start doing something. But we all know if you want to do a business with very small money, normally you will earn very small profit. If you want to earn big profit, you need big capital. So in today's world, how many of us, number one, can afford to invest big? Secondly, even though you can invest big, are you willing to take that risk in this kind of environment today? Okay, we cannot expect anything can happen, all right? So you take a look. I just want to share some information with you guys. So tonight we're talking about something that relates to everyone in the world. We all need to make a living, everybody. Okay, we know for a fact that 10%, less than 10% of the world's population controls 90% of the world's wealth. That shows you what? That means a lot of people out there are actually, not in very, very comfortable, situation. Cost of living going up. I heard in the news, right, last year in Malaysia, more than 30,000 jobs were lost. Unemployment rate going up and all that. So a lot of problems. Now, if you don't believe me, you see this. When banks, CIMB is a bank, right? When a bank start to shut down their branches, something is not right already. We have to start to realize that, situation is not that good. And this is harga minyak masak, botol naik. Cooking oil, yeah, okay? The price of cooking oil is going up. Everything go up except one thing, which is salary, right? A lot of people are working, right? And it's very ironic because as a Muslim, right, we were all taught, that 90% of rizqi comes through doing a business, right? But how come so many people are still working and relying on just a salary? A lot of Muslims are not doing business. It's not that they don't want to. They don't know what to do. Even though they know what to do, they don't have the capital to do something, right? Okay. So, with the economy going from bad to worse, this is our projection, okay? Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Is your people ready? What about your family, your friends, the community, the people in your country? Are they ready for something like, a serious world crisis? Okay, we already said, and we all agree that 90% of the population, 90% of society do not make sufficient income. They don't make enough money, alright? So when people don't make enough money, what do they really want? They want money. They want money, right? Now, as a businessman, if I were to do a business, do you want to do a business, Dr. Anwar, to do a business that, your product nobody wants, or you want to do something that everybody wants? For instance, if I were to sell cassettes today, who do you think want to buy cassettes? So you don't want to go into a sunset business or something that has been. Now, what I propose to you to do today is something that is going to go on forever and ever and ever. We are not here to sell a product only. We are not here to promote a product only, but we are here to promote and share and sell something that humankind will need as long as they're living on planet Earth. We are actually promoting opportunity, peluang, yeah? an opportunity to build a better life. Everybody wants that. This is exactly what, if you understand this, people who understand this, you will never go out of business because the demand is crazy. That's the reason why so many people are caught into money games, scams and all that, because they're desperate. They want opportunity. People kill other people for money. You know, when we are desperate, we do things that we don't even want to do. So that shows you how important it is. If you have the ability to change life, to give someone an opportunity and teach them to make a better living, I think you will never go out of business. All right? So, just to prove a point, to prove what I say is true, you know Uber, Dr. Anwar, Uber, right? Uber, right, is actually a business that provides transportation, right? Right? They provide transportation. You know, this company, they run a transportation service without owning one car. They don't need to have a car. Now, why is that? Times have changed, guys. Times have changed. You know why they focus? They are not selling transportation. They are selling opportunity to make a living. A lot of people who, you know, go getting into Uber because they need to pay rent, they need to pay, you know, provide for the family, and they just lost their jobs. They've been doing a job, they don't make enough money, so they go drive Uber because they want to make more money. So the economy now, the trend is giving people opportunity. So we have to understand this, right? Okay, now you look at this. These are all the giant companies of the world. Alibaba, YouTube, Google, Facebook, right? What do they sell? They don't even have a product. So if you think that if you want to do a business, you have to go and find a product, look for a product, then you are a little bit outdated, obsolete already. You know what I'm saying? The trend now is providing people hope, giving people a platform that they can enhance their life or their business, to give quality of life, to improve the quality of life. Okay? Now you see this Richard Branson. I like this quote so much. He's saying, if you aren't making a difference in people's lives, you shouldn't be in business. It's that simple. If you're doing business just to make money, you're going to be running out of business very, very soon. Okay, so today when you want to do business, it's very, very clear. We want to give people opportunity. That's the reason why our group here, we go around, we do so well. Why? Because, Dr. Anwar, we are providing people a backup plan, a plan B. I'm not asking you all to quit your job or to stop your business or to change your profession. No. I'm just saying, what's wrong with having a backup plan? Just in case. You will never know. I thought that I was going to be like a marketing director heading towards, you know, being a CEO. All of a sudden, I was blessed with an autism son that made me leave my job, my profession, my whole world, you know, turned around, and I was lost for a while. And I never had a plan B. No. You see? So if you have a plan B, maybe that plan B can turn into a plan A. What if your plan B that I'm telling you in maybe a year or two makes you 5, 6, 7, 8 times, 10 times more than your plan A? What are you going to do? You replace the plan, correct or not? Right? Okay, now I'm going to show you something. In today's world, if you want to look for an opportunity, Dr. Anwar, we want to look at a few attributes, like I just shared just now. We want to do a business that offers opportunity, peluang. Please, memberi peluang. Gives opportunity. Look for a business that's easy to do. Why must it be easy to do? Because we are addressing the whole world, people. We got no time to train you to be an engineer. We got no time to train you to be a good, you know, entrepreneur. It has to be fast, easy. Okay, have to be trendy. What's today's trend? Proven platform. Okay, the modal capital, very low. Almost risk-free. I'm going to prove to you what we're doing here is risk-free. There's no such thing as losing money here. Okay? Alright? Pulangan cepat tiada had means fast return. Unlimited fast return. Who wants to do a business but don't want to be rich? You want to do a business but don't want to be rich? If you want to do a business just to make a living, better you go and just get a salary and work. Why do you want to take risks, you know? People want to do a business because they want to make unlimited income. Berlesen halal meaning that do something that is, you know, certified halal, you know, don't do an illegal scheme and all that. Has to be, you know, properly set up, okay? And then, please, for goodness sake, do something that's online. The world is so small now. You know, I can sit at home, I can do business with Nigeria, for instance, okay? You're from Nigeria, sir, I heard? Yes? The people in Nigeria, do they like money? Am I asking a silly question? They love money, right? I'm telling you, they understand. Money is a universal language, okay, all over the world. So now if you have a business that's online, you're talking about a global opportunity, guys. This is what we're talking about tonight, all right? And do something, when you do something that has a system, it becomes autopilot. The key here now, not only doing a big business, you know, or, you know, modal kecil and all that, but you want to do something that can go autopilot. Because we are building a pipeline actually. You're building a cash machine. Understand? This is what we're talking about. We don't want to be working all the time, you know, day in, day out. If you're just doing a business, for instance, somebody who's selling a hamburger store, yeah? If he doesn't open his store for 2 days, no income. So we are building a business. We're telling people, you work hard for a couple of years, right? You get paid for the rest of your life. That sounds like a good deal, all right? Okay? Now, to do this kind of business, we need a partner. We need to have a partner because we need to ride on a platform. I don't have that kind of money to invest into, you know, the infrastructure or logistics, you know, of a multi-million-dollar, you know, organization, you know, a business. So what I do, I'm a numpang. I ride on somebody's success. The company that I want to kind of promote to you guys is called Phytoscience. Phytoscience, a Malaysian company, yeah, Malaysian company, only 4 years old. They are doing a monthly turnover of 50 million ringgit monthly turnover. They grow so fast, all right? And they have this particular partnership. They are not just your fly-by-night, you know, kind of company. They are working very closely with this company called Mibel Biochemistry from Switzerland, okay? This company from Switzerland is the top 500 companies in the world with 80,000 employees and all that. You know, they are in different industries, okay? This particular division that we're talking about with Mibel, they specialize in R&D for stem cells, okay? Now, Phytoscience, within 4 years, successfully built a HQ, yeah, in Bandar Baru Bangi, 15 million ringgit facility, very beautiful. And you have the time, maybe Dr. Bakar can bring Dr. Anwar to visit this wonderful facility, yeah. Phytoscience has won practically every award in this industry. Every award you name, they already sapu, they won, okay? Including some awards from Europe as well, yeah. Now, this is the incredible man with the incredible vision, Tan Sri Datuk Sri Lai Teck Peng, yeah. He basically won as the most outstanding entrepreneur of Asia Pacific 3 years in a row consecutively because of his success with Phytoscience, yeah. All right. This particular product that we're talking about is called double stem cells. It has a $1 million liability insurance. Yeah. Have you heard of stem cells, you all? Dr. Anwar, I'm sure. No. Stem cells. Okay. Stem cells are basically the mother of all cells. From a layman term, I explain from a layman term. I'm not a doctor. Yeah. It's a mother of all cells. Now, in our body, we have millions cells, right? And cells, they die, and then they need to be replenished, replaced. So they depend on the stem cells, you know, to do the work. The stem cells are in bone marrow. So as we age, you know, the stem cells are not as effective. So generally, some people, they take, you know, supplement. They take stem cells, they inject, you know, stem cells. Now, in the past, the Muslim cannot, you know, kind of enjoy this particular so-called consumed stem cells because they come from animals. mostly from goats and sheep and things like that, sheep's placenta and stuff. So because of Mibel biochemistry, they finally produced 100% plant-based stem cells. Plant-based, and it exploded throughout the world, okay, and it became very, very successful. Now we also produce a basic, range of skincare. We have serum, we have sunblock, moisturizer, and cleanser. Okay. Now we are also in the United States already. Our products are in the US now. We already have the FDA certification. Yeah. The Phytoscience USA office is in California, Irwindale Park. Yeah. So you guys, if you want to go and build in the United States, you actually can. Now we are moving into all this country: Algeria, Bhutan, Ghana, and Nigeria. Nigeria, I understood they just opened a country stock, is correct, Ann?
Yep, correct.
Yeah. So they're already
The previous one.
okay here.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Now this particular range of products are cosmetic products. Also has stem cells, 3 kinds of stem cells. Okay, very basic ones, very good. They got serum to reduce fine lines, and they have sunblock to protect you from the UV ray, water-based moisturizer, and a basic foam cleanser. All right. Now there are products, because legitimate business, you need to have products or services, right? We have both. This is not money depositing. This is not a money game. We're not asking you to put money and get nothing and promise you money every month. No, it's a business, but a business that do not depend on retail selling, which my partner is going to explain to you how it is done, okay, later. Now, Phytoscience is already in the United States. So this is not a small time project. This is a global project, right? Not easy to get an FDA certification for your product. To bring your product into America, it's not easy. Very difficult. If America can accept, this product, I believe everywhere can, okay? Now, the office, Phytoscience USA, is in California, in Irwindale, okay? Now, as I was saying just now, we are already going into countries like Algeria, Bhutan, Ghana, Nigeria, of course, Pakistan, Tunisia. It's going everywhere in the world. We're already in 20 over countries. Nigeria just started, I think just few months ago. But they are packing, packing these big halls, they're doing talks, so I would assume that Nigerians love money. Correct? Correct? You're from Nigeria too? No? Yeah? You like money? Yeah. Okay, then you're in the right place. Okay, sit back, okay? Now, I'm going to show you proof, yeah? This is Mongolia. Mongolia, of all the countries, Mongolia. This is a country that, a lot of people, they don't even look at. Suddenly, how this thing happened. Yes, Dr.
Why
No.
not Malaysia? You have some time.
Why not Malaysia? Malaysia is already here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not there. Right?
No, those are the countries that we are going in. It's not, we already in 20 countries. Okay. Now, at the moment, we are already, of course, in Malaysia, we're in Singapore, we're in Thailand, the Philippines, Indonesia, we're in Hong Kong, China, we are in Taiwan, many places already, yeah. And Mongolia just this year, and Nigeria just a couple of months ago, and they're going into all this within the next 6 months. This country will open, okay? But we don't see Sri Lanka, sir. So we're hoping that, this is something that you can do with us, yeah? So this is Mongolia, just to show you that it's real. What I'm telling you guys, it's real. Now this little story that I just want to share is, there was this couple, Mongolian, okay, actually came to Malaysia. They were looking for rice, is it?
Yeah.
They were looking to bring some rice back, trading, to sell, to sell rice back in Mongolia. So they met this friend of ours by the name of Edmund, who just joined the business. So Edmund said, why don't you take a look at Phytoscience? Then they're like, what is it? Okay, so they got the idea, they got some materials, they took it back to Mongolia, right? Next thing we know, to cut the whole thing short, in 8 months, this is what happened in just 8 months, okay? So check it out, this particular video. Phytoscience has product, but the way the business is done, it's not really retailing or trading. It's about changing lives. So when they first set up Phytoscience, their mission was to produce 100 millionaires. To date, after 4 years, they've produced 130 over millionaires. But the thing is here, these are not experienced people. Very ordinary men. Ordinary people create extraordinary successes, yeah? For instance, Datuk Zainal Abidin. This gentleman was a truck driver, a lorry driver in Port Klang. Doing the business just a couple of years, right? He's an 8-figure income earner. Makes more than 10 million ringgit in just about 3 years, you know, in the business. Datuk Ismail, same thing. He used to flip burgers. Yeah, the 7-Eleven, all that, flip burger in Petaling Jaya, if I'm not mistaken. Do the business, couple of years, another 8-figure income earner. You're talking about more than 10 million ringgit Malaysia earning, you know. Okay, of course, Datuk Razali Lasin. Those days, you know, he only did the business about 3 years plus. When he first started the business, he couldn't even afford to change his car tires. From a person who couldn't afford to buy tires, in 9 months, bought a Lamborghini Superleggera, 1.3 million, all right? He is also another, okay, 8-figure income achiever, all right? So there are many more success stories we want to share, but we don't have the kind of time. We want you to come on board, okay? Then we will try to show you actually how to go about, you know, why this business is the business of the future, is the business that you should get involved today. Now my presentation is until here, okay? My partner is going to come out and show you how you can create that kind of, you know, incredible income in a very short period, okay? Well, thank you very much. I'm going to pass back to okay, Ayu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tuan Iman Wan. Tuan Iman Wan, saya cerita sikit lah saya kenal dia about 14 months ago. Seorang yang tidak putus asa. Dia keep on prospect I bila I online dekat Facebook. Dia beri salam Assalamualaikum. Bila dia I dah online, I offline. So kita nak seorang yang macam ni, seorang leader yang tidak putus asa, dan saya selalu bercerita dengan prospek saya, ada tak seorang leader yang buat million, sudah 1 juta ringgit pun masih memimpin tangan kita lagi di sini. So far saya rasa tidak ada. Dari dia dapat 1 juta, dia tu okeylah, you buat sendirilah, kan? Okay, the next presenter, kalau kita, saya pun baru kenal dia 3-4 bulan lepas. Bila saya dengar suara dia, saya mengantuk pun saya akan wake up, you know. So, very powerful man lah. Kalau dia bercakap punya, I memang suka cara dia bercerita, and very sincere. Bila dia bercakap, dia nampak keikhlasan dia. And dulu dia ada seorang engineer. Saya tahu sikit-sikit pasal, mungkin dia akan explain more lah. Dia mempunyai 4 orang anak, dan seorang is and one expensive wife. So bila an expensive wife, dia tak boleh buat satu kerja lah. Masa dia pernah join, beliau pernah buat business dalam satu multi level company, the first in US, it's MOA lah. Okay, start dengan A and Y, MOA. For how long?
10 years.
For 10 years. Dan selama 10 tahun dalam company tu, tapi bila dia join this company, dia
40 hari.
dalam masa 40 hari dia dapat income lebih daripada 10 tahun yang dia join that company. So dengan tidak membuang masa lagi, saya memperkenalkan Tuan Daniel.
Thank you. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Welcome to our honored guest, Dr. Anwar. Let's give Dr. a round of applause. And we have some friends all the way from Nigeria. Let's give them a round of applause, guys. Welcome. We got some people all the way from KL who came down to Melaka. Let's give all of us a round of applause. And of course, our Putra and Putri from Melaka lah. Let's give all of them a round of applause. Well done, welcome. I am sure everybody came here to see an opportunity, yeah? Not to be sold something, rather to see whether or not this fits whatever you're currently doing. Okay, my name is Daniel. Like what Ayu said just now, I used to be in engineering. Yeah, I was an engineer, but only for about a year. I couldn't hack working for people. Do you like waking up early in the morning? No, I have this problem with waking up early in the morning. I just can't, you know. So that's why I couldn't work for people long. I decided to do my own business. So in the past 20 odd years, I was running my own events management company. Yeah, I did quite well. That it could afford me to retire. Yeah, I retired at 43. So how old are you, sir? Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's one.
31.
31. Yeah. Wow. Cool. Yeah. So I actually I actually retired when I was 43. Didn't want to work anymore. Yeah. Just had enough lah. Yeah? Actually, people ask, why you want to retire? Yeah. You're not old enough. I told them very simple. No? Actually, retirement is not about age. It's about money. Am I right? Yeah. If you had enough money, would you work? You would do some social work lah. Right? This is exactly what we're doing now. It's called social entrepreneurship, where we give back to society. Yeah? You do something for yourself, but first of all, you do something for people, then you make something for yourself. Yeah? That is why I love this concept. I love this business. Okay? Now, I was sent to Johannesburg. You know where's that, right? Okay, Johannesburg. I was sent to Cape Town. I was sent to Manila every 3 months to run conventions for them, for one of the world's largest MLM company. Yeah? Come from US. Everybody knows lah. Start with A, end with W lah. Kan? Yeah? And in that 10 years that I was with them, okay, I reached the top bonus bracket twice, 2 or 3 times. Bonus bracket is 21%, right? Not the most money, mind you, just the top bonus bracket. And when I hit that bracket, I thought, wow, it is the pinnacle, wow. And I had to go and duplicate that, and it was so difficult to duplicate and all. Why? Because I had to sell a product. I had to sell lipstick, blushes, eyeliner, you name it, the makeup. You know, I had to sell all that, vitamins, you know, belt, shoe, socks, you know, underwear. Oh my God, you know. Here I am, retired at 43, and want to sell that. Dr. Anwar, would you? You won't also, right, doctor? Yeah. So what I did was, I evaluated business. I saw this business. I started coming to the business, and in the short 40 days that I was in this business, my income surpassed my 10 years over there. Yeah, I found that this was easier to do. Only reason why, because this has an excellent concept behind it: social entrepreneurship, helping the community get along first. So how we help? We help in many ways. Let me just give you 3 examples of the many ways we do. Number 1, we feed the homeless. We do feed the homeless, at least 400, 500 people a month. Number 2, we help the young minds. We speak in colleges. Yeah, we speak in colleges about entrepreneurship. Number 3, we create sustainable income. Means if you have an NGO or you have a surah or a place of worship, which is an entity, talk to us. Let's see how we can work together and create a sustainable income for them. Right? All I use is this platform. So I'm going to go very quickly with this. Okay. Number 1, we got 2 packages for you to look at. Number 1 is the silver package. Number 2 is the mobile package. Now, may I ask a question? Please answer me, okay? If you come in business, you want to make big money or small money?
Big.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. You want to make big money or small money? Big money. Big money come mobile. Alright? Now, mobile in Malaysia, Dr. Anwar for your information, and for our foreign friends here, 6,000 is the cost of opening up a burger stall in front of 7-Eleven. You know, if you walk past here, you see the 7-Eleven, you see one Malay chap, or one young boy in front of 7-Eleven, he's flipping his burgers and stuff. It costs 6,000 to open a burger stall. But you don't see me flipping burgers, you don't see Dato' Bakar flipping burgers, you don't see Iman Wan, who made R1 million flipping burgers, right? We're in this for the business, to help people, yeah? So now, with 6,000, what do you get? You get 10,000 ringgit worth of products, double stem cells. Now, just now Iman said, the products are so good, blah, 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 and all that. I didn't care about the products. I love the products, but I didn't care about selling the products, because in this business, it's about helping promote a business. The products are so awesome, it comes with a 1 million USD product liability. Please, sir, tell me, in your experience in life, have you seen anybody cover their products? 1 million USD? None! So let's give Phytoscience a round of applause. Right? Now, you will get 40 boxes, means 10,000 ringgit worth of products, double stem cell. You consume, you give away, sedekah. The more you give, the more come back. And here you got is unlimited potential. Over here is silver, right? I understand not all of you carry 6,000. Heck, I also don't carry 6,000 with me lah. Who carries that kind of money? But if you say 300, I can just go to the ATM, tekan. Book your spot tonight. Tomorrow, if you think it's okay, come in 6,000. Book your spot at 305. Why? Because you will get 500 ringgit worth of products. And this unfortunately has a income limitation. 500 ringgit a day. People say, wow, 500, not bad. Let me tell you a small story. 1 year ago, GST was launched in Malaysia. On the 31st of March, in Royal Lake Club, okay? Thank God I was a mobile. Because on the 31st of March, pre-GST day, yeah, where the government imposed the government sales tax, okay? It was 5,004. Now it's 6,060. On that night itself, everybody was coming to business. Everybody coming. I was just looking at it, and on that day itself, on the 1st of April, I made 13,800 ringgit. If I was a silver, I would cry blood. 13,800, which means 13,000 plus flush dalam longkang. Pergi rumah siapa I tak tahu. Yeah? Whereas thank God I had the business mind to come in as a mobile, right? All you have to do, ladies and gents, is introduce 2 friends. Now when you introduce 2 friends, here you pay 300, you get 500 ringgit worth of products. You introduce 2 friends, you get back close to 80 to 90%. Where is your loss? If you open up a mobile stockist 6,000, you get 10,000 ringgit worth of products. You introduce 2 friends, you make back 5,388. That is 89%. Where is your loss? In fact, don't forget, you got 10,000 ringgit worth of products here, right? So the idea, the concept is very simple. You come in first, you introduce the next person, and then the next, you make 2,000 each. And all this is real-time payment. Not 1 week, not 2 weeks, not 1 month. Real-time. I press enter, now Dr. Anwar makes the money. On the spot. Yeah? Next time you get is a key-in bonus. You key in. Takes you 5 minutes to key in a person. And you make 250 ringgit each. Then you got a pairing, you got 1, you got 2, you got pairing, that's 888. Total is 5388. It's as simple as this. Ladies and gents, this is a legal, licensed and halal business. We started businesses for suraus. We started businesses for college-going children, college-going kids, young minds. These people all started making money, you know. Why not you? Why not you? I don't see any reason why not. Yeah. Now, first step of making the money, okay? Silver sponsor silver, you make 90. Silver sponsor mobile, you make 600. Whereas if you're a mobile, you sponsor mobile, you make 2,000. You rather make 600 or 2,000? 2,000, correct? That's a lot of money, you know. And you make it on the spot. Don't forget, you don't have to wait for your gaji, your salary to come out end of the month. Can you imagine how many people can you help with this plan? Can you imagine that? That is why we're called social entrepreneurs. We don't just give back to the public in the sense of charity and all that. We give back a proper business, a platform that pays. Awesome platform. Now, you can upgrade. Tonight, don't leave if you haven't registered a silver yet. You can upgrade in 30 days, not a problem. Why don't leave? Because remember the story about the Mongolian? You imagine if he waited 1 or 2 days, he would have lost his whole country, the Mongolian. Yeah? You also have roll-up bonus. Now, I'm just going to give a very basic example. Okay? This is Dr. Anwar. He came all the way from Sri Lanka, a very successful business owner. Okay? Now, he knows one guy in Malacca, Daniel. Daniel here don't have money on him, but he knows one guy who has, Datuk Bakar. Datuk Bakar mata duitan besar-besar. Oh, he like business. Oh, you see, he can smell good deals anywhere. Right? So Daniel wants to bring Datuk Bakar to meet Dr. Ghani, Dr. Anwar. Right? So Daniel comes in the business first, signs in Datuk Bakar. The company pays 2,000, but where does the money go? Only 600 comes to me. The rest goes to Dr. Anwar. Remember, Dr. Anwar doesn't know Datuk Bakar. No? But can you imagine the concept now? Right? And this, let's say there's 1,000 of Daniels. Dr. Anwar, 1,000 of Daniel. And then right at the end, 1,001 is our friend, Datuk Bakar. You still make the money. Can you beat that? So there's a lot of money here. So people ask, how does those 8-figure income earners, 7-figure income earner like Iman or those Datuks, Datuk Ismail, Datuk Zainal, Datuk Razali, how do they make money? It's the power of compounding. If you look at this chart here, this your income, your linear income. Even if you make 10,000 ringgit a day, how much is that? Not much, no. Some of us make 10,000 ringgit a day. Right? 10,000 ringgit a day, even if it's 30 days straight, you only make 300,000, that's $250,000. You add another day, that's 310. But here, 1 cent a day. Let's say 1 person come in a day. Every day got 2 person come in only. Look at in 30 days, you make 10 million ringgit compared to 300,000. Which one would you want? 10 million or 300,000?
10 million.
10 million. You add another day, it's 20 million already. This is how we make our money. Now, here I'm going to show you a chart. And you will say, oh, I've seen this in MLM companies, I've seen this in insurance companies, blah, 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 blah. This is where those companies over-promise you, under-deliver. Now, assuming that this chart is infinity, I'm just going to give you up to 10, easier to count, right? And assuming that Dr. Anwar takes slow in business he takes 1 month for only 2 person to come in the business. So this sitting right on top here is Dr. Anwar. He brings in the left, he brings in the right, he makes back his money about 89% already. No loss. Plus, don't forget, he got 10,000 ringgit worth of products. Now, the next month, we help his 1 person bring in 2 each. He again makes some money on the side without him working, and so on so forth. In 10 months, he's looking at 500,000 ringgit. All he did was he bring up 6,000, he shared to 2 friends, he brought back his money already, and he got 10,000 ringgit worth to distribute out. Worth of products to distribute out. Right? Now, Dr. Anwar, I beg you to challenge me on this. Calculate if there's anything wrong. I can bet you there's nothing wrong. Same like all those MLM companies, same like all those insurance companies that promise you heaven. They overpromise. Let me tell you why we say we don't overpromise. Assuming, okay, Dr. Anwar came in, okay, and his business failed by 90%. 90% gagal. 90% gagal means 10% succeed, am I right? 10% of this is still 45,000. Dr. Anwar, 45,000, you only pay 6,000. You got 10,000 ringgit worth of products with you to give away or to consume. You share to 2 friends, you make back 89% already. Plus your business failed by 90%, 10 months, looking at 45,000 back. Not so bad deal, right? Not so bad deal at all, right? Now, who says he will fail? God only knows it. If he berusaha, he works at it, why should he fail? Let me tell you a story. 1 to 5th month, the first month to 5th month. Over here, I'm supposed to make 7,500 plus another 7,500. I'm supposed to make 15,000 sahaja, 15,000 only. In my 5th month, I made 100,000 ringgit, ladies and gents. 100,000 ringgit here. Datuk Razali, one of our friends and our mentor, senior partners here. In his 8th month, he made 2 million ringgit. He's supposed to make 100,000 only here. 50,000 plus another 50,000. He made 2 million ringgit. That is why I say, in this plan, we under-promise, over-deliver. That's why we got a lot of people making a lot of money. Don't forget, halal. The most important is, it's not money game, it's halal. Yeah? Unlimited bonus, and once in your lifetime modal. Your capital, you just come out once in your lifetime. Now, this is what you need to do. You just sign up the business. If you don't have 6,000, okay, you need a business. You just need this business, right? But assuming you don't have 6,000 now, you come in 305, sign up first. Introduce 2 friends, right? And then we help your 2 friends repeat step 2. I have a friend there, his name is Fairos, right? Fairos baru saja sign up. He just only signed up in the business. Now today, Fairos brought his friend. What's your friend's name? Aiman. Let's give a round of applause to Herman. Thank you, Herman, for being there. Right? So he's just doing this. Fairos buat sekarang ni. So when you come in the business, we will help you bring in 2 friends and develop your 2 friends. Simple as that. How hard is that? Yeah. So 100% pulang modal. That is for sure. And not only that, people say, is this direct selling, direct selling? Where is the product? Where is the product? What am I selling? I'm selling an opportunity, a personal franchise, an opportunity to run an international business. Now, ladies and gents, this is a referral program. We got a referral program. You go watch a movie, got a referral program. You want to do a Grab car or Uber, you got a referral program. Am I right? So, why can't we do a referral program here? Same thing. Only thing here, pay big money. Really big money. Now, everybody uses Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and all that, right? How about if you use it and you make money from it? How about that? Yeah. I close with one or two slides there. Yeah? The comparison between Bank ABC and joining us. Yeah. Now, number one, you bring out 6,000 ringgit, you keep it in your bank for 1 year. Okay. Let's say Dr. Anwar, he has 6,000 now. He just went to the bank. He just said, I want to put this in FD, fixed deposit, right? And in 1 year, you take out 600 ringgit. Dr. Anwar, I don't know about Sri Lanka, but in Malaysia, nothing you can buy for 600 nowadays. Am I right? Is it the same in Sri Lanka? Right? Teruk, eh? I mean, the economy is just bad. It is a world recession. And if you don't understand this business, you really need this business. You really need this business. Ladies and gents, 600 at 10%. No bank will give you 10%. Assuming you get 10%, 600 ringgit in 1 year, what do you want to do? You cannot even buy rice. Right? If you come in out of business, tomorrow, Dr. Anwar just gives a call to us. We rush and we see the friends that Dr. Anwar wants to introduce to us, or Herman wants to introduce to us. Tomorrow itself, Herman and Dr. Anwar makes back your money. In fact, you make 5,390 just like that. On the spot. Tak perlu tunggu. On the spot. Real time. Right? That's why in 1 year you're looking at 6 to 7 figures. Easily. Right? I like to give this example of how Edmund came into the business. Assuming this is Edmund's friend and upline. His name is Rosli Junid. Rosli Junid is a good friend of mine. So I'm allowed to talk about him like that. He walks slow, he talks slow. He's like a cowboy, very stylish cowboy. Right? He walks slow, talks slow, got style one. But even though he walks slow, talks slow, this guy made 100,000 ringgit in 1 month. Let's give a round of applause to my friend Rosli. 100,000 ringgit 1 month. Pairing saja guna ni system. Okay? Now, imagine this is Rosli. Now, Rosli has one big leg here. In US, he opened up in US, Tunisia, Algeria, Philippines. His biggest leg is in Philippines. Alright? Over here is Edmund, his Chinese friend. Okay? I also know Edmund personally. Now, Edmund brought in this lady named Degi, Mongolian. That's the one that Iman Wan spoke about just now. She brought the business back to Mongolia. Now, all of a sudden, she opened up a huge network and all belong to Edmund, all belong to Rosli, and don't forget, over here is US, Tunisia and all. All of a sudden, Rosli pair here, 100,000 ringgit. Herman, what would you do 100,000 ringgit? Blur kan terus? Kan? Macam dia lah, dia pun blur. Sampai sekarang pun blur. Okay? Imagine this scenario, kalau Herman or Dr. Anwar does not come in the business. Imagine this scenario. Let's say this Rosli. Rosli wanted to show the plan to Edmund, but Edmund said, "No, hold on, don't sign me up. I want to investigate this business. I want to check out this business. What to check? Bank Negara? Go ahead, I give you the link. What to check? Halal? I give you the cert. What to check? License? I give you the cert from our ministry. What to check? We are listed in US now. We are listed on the US stock market, OTC, right? We are all over the world. Through our good friend now, Dr. Anwar, we hope to penetrate Sri Lanka as well, right? So, imagine this scenario. Edmund says, let me think about it. So he thinks about it. And Degi does not wait. Degi says, I want to come in anyway. This is what happens now. Degi opens up a network. Edmund has lost the whole of Mongolia. Can you imagine that whole stadium? And Edmund just sitting outside looking. Blood will come out now. I don't want blood to come out anywhere, here, anywhere. So guys, it's about urgency. Business opportunities don't come knocking on your door every day. When you see a good opportunity, you grab it first. Later, you learn how to do it. Now, everybody can see this projector here, right? Right? You know it shines on the screen, right? You know it works, right? You know all you have to do is plug in the cable and it works, right? Anybody know how it exactly works, right? Nobody know, right? But you know it works, right? So this business works. Why you want to break it down? It already works. License approved. We got fantastic track record. Why you want to evaluate it some more? Coming now. Coming now. Ladies and gents, this is social entrepreneurship and we are Pro9. We are Pro9. We belong under the flagship of BML. And don't forget, the Mongolian team just now, they are also part of BML. You're with one of the largest groups in phytoscience. No? So let's give all of us a round of applause. Ladies and gents, I'm going to show you a video, okay, what Pro9 is all about. Me, when I was 4 months in the business, I made about 80,000. By the time I reached my 5th month, I made 100,000. Now, if you saw Iman once check, yeah, that was only about 250,000. Now, ladies and gents, 1 million ringgit! Dreams do come true in this business with the right team. The only blessing, the only luck you have is whose team you join. The business is the business, but the only luck you have is that if you're in the right team. So, ladies and gents, that's us. Come and join us as social entrepreneurs. Okay? Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry. I'll just close this. All right. And now, thank you very much. If I beg your pardon if I've spoken kasar or anything, I apologize. Right? And now I'd like to pass the mic or rather the stage back to Ayu, our MC for today. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Tuan Daniel. So I think I nak kena panggil our prima donna today lah since she's here. Rosalie, are you ready?
Yes.
I would like to call Madam Rosalie Tan. She will share a bit about how she joined and how much she earned. My sister Anita, Sushil and Siju.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will share a bit.
Okay.
Okay. Please, Rosalie. Siju and Sushil.
Come guys, come in front of us, come. So just short one, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hi, good evening, everybody, Dato and doctor and everybody. My name is Rosaline. I'm by profession I'm a yoga teacher. I've been in this business about 2 years, and the first I got my first 6-figure income. I think
5 months.
within 5 months.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo! Yes.
My name is Anita. I'm an airborne boutique owner. I made 32,000 in 3 months.
Woo! Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Sushil. I'm from Melaka. I made my 5 figures in 2 months.
Awesome.
Good evening everyone, my name is Shiju. I made my 5 figures in 2 months. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, that's all for tonight. So kita pergi balik kepada siapa yang bawa pada malam ni. And Dr. Anwar, I hope to see you in Bangi soon. Promise. We'll be in Bangi.
Yeah.
Bring him. Dr. Anwar will be in KL till 26.
Yeah.
Thank you Hafiz, Ben and siapa?
Rahman,
Thank you
yeah.
for coming. Then kita boleh chat downstairs. You want to know more about this lah. Okay, thank you very much. Saya pun minta maaf jika kadang cakap tu ada sikit lah. Sebab dia live kan, saya lagi takut lah. So okay, that's all. We see you next week insyaAllah. Okay. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you for being here.